Hello dear students, good evening all. In the last session, we just started the discussion which is related to ratios. In the last session, we just started the discussion which is related to ratios. So we'll continue the same session by discussing some other problems and other concepts which are there under ratios. Just for the recap, in the last session, we just went with the strategy of plug-in and parts method and converting the splitted ratio into unique ratio. Based on this, we have solved the questions. I hope you got a clarity on those. So let's move on to the questions which are related to other models so that you will get a clarity on complete clarity on solving the questions of ratios. So questions which are related to proportionality relation. Questions which are related to proportionality relation. So that means mean proportion, and fourth proportional questions. How can we tackle those questions? We'll try to understand. Questions on proportionality relation, mean proportion and third proportion and fourth proportion. How the questions are given, we'll try to understand the concept. So what is mean proportion? What is third proportion? What is fourth proportion? We'll try to understand. So if you start with the fourth proportion. So fourth proportion questions are given as like this, fourth proportional. So you will have the data like A, B, C will be given. They will expect us to find out what is the fourth proportion of it. That means the fourth term is not given, that we have to find out. So you can take the value as A by B is equal to C by X. C by X. So this X value will be given as C into B divided by A. C into B divided by A. Or otherwise, in the other words, if I take any number like 3 is to 4 is equal to 9 is to what? Like what is the fourth proportion of? The question will be 3, 4, 9. Find the fourth proportion. Find the fourth proportion of this. So then we can take like this. We can just write this as 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is equal to 9 by something. You have to find out that. 3 by 4 is equal to 9 by something. You have to find out the question mark value now. So that will give us the resultant. So question mark value will be equal to 4 into 9 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 threes are 4 threes are 12. You can mark your answer choice as 12. So fourth proportion of it is going to be 12. Similarly, there will be questions which are related to third proportion. Third proportion questions are given as like this. A comma B are given. They will expect us to find out what is the third proportion. So in order to write into the format, I am writing it as AB, I am writing B again, and this is a question mark value. So I am writing this as A by B is equal to B by question mark. A by B is equal to B by question mark. So from this value, question mark is equal to B square divided by A. So if you take one example, so example just for getting a clarity. So if the question is given as like this, 2, 3, 2, 3, find third proportion of it. Third proportion of it. So you can write 2 by 3 is equal to 3 by x. From this 2x is equal to 9. X is equal to 9 by 2. Like that. So that is third proportion. Similarly, sometimes there will be a question which is related to mean proportion. So what is mean proportion? What is mean proportion? We'll try to understand. So mean proportion of A comma B will be given as AB whole raised to the power of 1 by 2, or otherwise we can say root over AB. If you have A, B, C, three terms are there, if you want to find out the mean proportion of it, ABC whole power 1 by 3 and cubed root of ABC will be the value. A, B, C, D are there, four terms are there. So if you want to find out the mean proportion of it, ABC whole power 1 by 4, fourth root of ABCD will be the value. So like that you can find out the mean proportion. So mean proportion will also be called as geometrical mean. So based on the number of terms, see for example if I have n term, it will be nth root. That's only the point, remember. Most of the students by confusion they are taking always square root, even four terms are available. It is not square root always, it's going to be nth root of the number of terms. So if you have A, B, C, D and so on till n, you will be taking A, B, C, D and so on till n whole power 1 by n. So number of terms are important. So that's a basic data. We'll try to look at some practice questions based on the mean, third and fourth proportion. Look at the first question which is available on the screen. Very simple question. So they are asking the fourth proportion. So we can say 5, 3, 20 are there. They are expecting us to find out the fourth proportion. 5 by 3 is equal to 20 by x. We have to find out this x value. So x will be given as 3 into 20 divided by 5. 5, 5 4s are 3 into 4 is going to be 12, which is available as option B. Look at the next question available on the screen. So what is the third proportion? So 5, 15, third proportion they are asking. How to take 5 and 15, repeat 15, find out the value of it. So 5 by 15 is equal to 15 by x. Get the value of x here. 5 ones are 5 threes are 15 into 3 is 45. Available as option B. Mark it as answer. Look at the next question available on the screen. Find the mean proportion between 25 and 36. So question is based on the mean proportion. So what is mean proportion of AB? Mean proportional of AB or mean proportional of A comma B will be given as root over AB. Here 25 and 36 are there. So 25 into 36 square root of these two. So 5 into 6 that is giving a result as 30. 5 into 6 that's giving a result as 30. Available as option A, mark it as answer choice. Look at the next question which is available on the screen. Hello. So we'll try to understand what is plug-in strategy, the next method, next model question, using the proportionality relation. So look at the first question which is available on the screen. Two numbers are in the ratio of 2:5. If 8 is added to both the numbers, 2:5. If 8 is added to both the numbers, then the ratio changes to 10:19. What is the smallest number is the question. This is one type of question, very simple. We can use plug-in strategy, or otherwise we can use the conventional approach in solving the question. You can just observe the data. Two numbers are in the ratio of 2:5. I am taking those two numbers because the ratio is 2:5. I am using some multiplier and to represent. Because the numbers are in the ratio of 2:5 means I cannot blindly take the first number is 2 and second number is 5. We should use some multiplier. That's why I'm taking 2x and 5x as a values of them. 2x and 5x as a values of them. 2:5 is the ratio of the numbers. If 8 is added to both the numbers, then the new ratio of these numbers will be 10/19. What is the smallest number is the question. Smallest number means they are asking out of 2x and 5x, 2x is the smallest number. So they are asking the value of this 2x. So you can further simplify this and get the value of x and find out what is 2x. 19 into 2, that is going to be 38x, plus 19 times 8 will be equal to 50x plus 8 times 10. If you bring this to this side, 19 times 8, 10 times 8. The difference is 9 times 8, that is equal to 12x. So 9 8 is 72. So 12 ones are 12 6 are 12 ones are 12 6 are. X is going to be 6 here. They are expecting 2x. So 2 into 6, the value is going to be 12. You can mark your answer as option B. trying to repeat. Two numbers are in the ratio of 2:5. So I'm taking them as 2x and 5x. 8 is added to both the numbers, 2x plus 8, 5x plus 8. Then the new value is 10 by 19. What is the smallest number? So out of these two, 2x is the smallest number. In order to get this, you need x value. We can use the cross multiplication and get the value of x. So 19 into 2, that is 38x plus 19 times 8 is equal to 50x plus 10 times 8. So this difference 50 minus 38, 12x is equal to 19 into 8 minus 10 into 8. 10 into 8 will be 9 into 8 will be 72. So from this x value is 6. Once we got x value as 6, 2x is going to be 12. We can mark it as option B. This is one method, that's nothing but conventional approach in solving the question. So if you want to solve the question by using another simple strategy, you can also use another simple strategy. So that is nothing but plugin strategy. And that is what I have mentioned there. You can use the plugin strategy in making the answer. So before we are proceeding with the plugin strategy, we'll try to understand what is a plugin strategy. How can we apply the plugin strategy here? So what is the plugin strategy which I'm trying to apply here is two numbers are in the ratio of 2:5. So the first number is 2 multiplier. 2:5 is the ratio of the two numbers. That means the first number is a 2 multiplier and the second number is a 5 multiplier. What is the question here is what is the smallest number? Smallest number is going to be 2x. That means it must be 2 multiplier. If the smallest number is 2 multiplier means the number should go in 2 table. So 14 and 12 and 20 are possible, but 35 is not possible. I'm simply eliminating that from the given scenario. I hope the point is clear. What I use is smallest number is required. It must be 2 multiplier. This is not a 2 multiplier. If 8 is added, then the new ratio is a 10 multiplier. So 2 multiplier, I'm assuming that number is 14. If you add 8 to it, what is the value of it? It is going to be 22. After adding 8, the new ratio is 10:19 means after adding 8 to the number, to the number means that number is anyways available in the option. Okay, to the number, it must be at 10 multiplier. Where it is satisfying, you just check that, mark it as answer. So that means after adding 8, it is 22. After adding 8 to 12, it will be 20. After adding 8 to 20, it will be 28. After adding 8 to that number, it should be a 10 multiplier. These two are eliminated. Mark your answer as option B. Mark your answer as option B. Look at the next question available on the screen. So simple, you can use any one of the approach which you are comfortable with. Two numbers are in the ratio of 5:3. So if two numbers are in the ratio of 5:3, we can take those numbers as 5x and 3x. So 9 is subtracted from each. So from 5x I am subtracting or removing 9. From 3x I am removing 9. Then the new ratio of the numbers will be 2:1. That means 2/1. What is the greatest number is the question. What is the greatest number is the question. So greatest number is going to be a 5 multiplier, right? I am just taking like this and doing the cross multiplication. 5x minus 9 is equal to 6x minus 18. From this x is equal to 9. From this x is equal to 9. They are asking the greatest number. Greatest number is 5x. That means 5 into 9, that is giving a result as 45, which is available as option A for us. You can mark it as option A. The same question you can also solve by using the plugin strategy which I have told you in the previous. How can we use plugin strategy here? So two numbers are in the ratio of 5:3. What is the greatest number? That means the required number is a 5 multiplier. Required number is a 5 multiplier means 56 and 28 never comes in 5 table. I am simply eliminating those two options. So after subtracting 9, it must be a 2 multiplier. I am talking about the first number, right? So I am referring to that first number. So after subtracting 9, so from 45 if I remove 9, what is the value? It will be 36. From 60 if I remove 9, what is the value? It should be 51. After removing 9, it should be 2 multiplier. 36 comes in 2 table, 51 never comes in 2 table. Mark your answer as option A. That's going to be 45. I hope the point is clear. Look at the next question available on the screen. Question which is given in previous Capgemini paper. Easy one, you can easily tackle. At present, the ratio of ages of Maya and Chaya is 6:5. Maya and Chaya are having the ages as 6:5. 15 years from now, the ratio will get changed to 9:8. So what is Maya's percentage is the question. What is Maya's percentage is the question. So I'm just taking them as like this one general approach. 5x, 6x and 5x are the ages. 15 years from now means after 15 years. So to the present age, I am just adding 15 years. The ratio changes to 9:8. What is Maya percentage? So Maya age is going to be 6x. You have to find out 6x using this expression. So you can do the cross multiplication and arrive your answer. 6 8s are 48x plus 120 should be equal to 45x plus 130. So from this data, 3x will be equal to 15. So x will be equal to 5. What is required? Maya age is required. That is going to be 6 into 5, 30. Mark it as option C. This is one way of looking at the question. So what is the other way of looking at the question is using plugin strategy. What is a shortcut method? Maya and Chaya are 6:5. What is Maya percentage? Maya percentage is 6 multiplier. 24 is a 6 multiplier. 30 is a 6 multiplier. Remaining are not 6 multipliers. Eliminate those options. So now looking at the other possible values. 24 and 30 are possible values. If you take 24 as a age, after 15 years, that age will be 39. So the ratio get changed to 9:8. So 39 is a 9 multiplier? No, definitely not. If you take 30 as a age, after 15 years, age will be 45. Is 45 is a 9 multiplier? Yes. Mark it as option C. Mark it as option C. Look at the next question available on the screen. Very simple question. So 5 is to 6. 5 is to 6 is the ratio of the numbers. 4 is subtracted from each. Then the reduced ratio is 4 is to 5. The smaller number is. So 5 is to 6 is the ratio. 4 is subtracted from each. Then the reduced ratio is 4 is to 5. So that means this is a 5 multiplier. This is a 6 multiplier. 4 is subtracted from each. So 5 multiplier means all the options are 5 multipliers because they are asking the smallest number. After subtracting 4, that means from 15 if you remove 4 it is 11. From 20 if you remove 4 it is 16. From 25 if you remove 4 it is 21. From 30 if you remove 4 it is going to be 26. So after subtracting 4 it should be a 4 multiplier. After removing 4 it should be a 4 multiplier. Which of the following is a 4 multiplier? 16 is a 4 multiplier. Remaining or not, mark your answer as option B. Remaining or not, mark your answer as option B. Look at the next question available on the screen. Look at the next question, which is related to the similar. What is the answer? Very simple question, right? The ratio of the two numbers is 3:7, just like parts method. Sum of the numbers is 100. What is the largest number is the question. So 3:7 is the ratio of the numbers. 3:7 is the ratio of the numbers. So 3 parts and 7 parts. So what is the sum of the parts? 10 parts. 10 parts is equal to 100. That means one part is equal to 10. One part is equal to 10. One part is equal to 10. What is the largest number? 7 parts value is required. 7 parts value is 70. We can mark it as answer. 7 parts value is 70. You can mark it as answer. Look at the next question. Same parts method what we have done in the previous. What is the answer choice for the question? Very simple data, right? The three numbers are in the ratio of 1:2:3. Sum of the numbers is 96. What is the middle number is the question. Hello. What is the answer? So ratio of the three numbers is 1:2:3. Sum of the numbers is 96. What is the middle number is the question. So what is the sum of the parts here? 6 parts. 6 parts is 96. So what is one part? One part is going to be 16. So they are asking what is the middle number? Middle number is going to be 2 parts. That is 2 into 16, 32. 2 into 16, 32. You can mark the answer as option B. You can mark the answer as option B. Look at the next question available on the screen. The ratio of the two numbers is 2:5. Ratio of the two numbers is 2:5. Their difference is going to be 390. What is the largest number? So the first number is 2 multiplier and the second number is 5 multiplier. The difference of these two numbers is going to be 3 multiplier. 3 multiplier is equal to 390. So that 3x is 390 means 1x is going to be 130. What is required? Largest number. That means 5x. So if 1x is equal to 130, 5x is going to be 650. Available as option C. Mark it as answer. Or otherwise you can look at the parts method. 2 parts and 3 parts. What's the difference? 2 parts and 5 parts. Difference is 3 parts. 3 parts is 390. What largest number is the question? So then 5 parts is equal to how much? So you can say 5 by 3 into 390. Mark your answer choice as going to be 650. Mark your answer choice as going to be. Look at the next question available on the screen. Ratio of the two numbers is 2:3. The product of two positive numbers is 1176. What is the smallest number? Ratio of the two numbers is 2:3 means one is 2x, the other one is 3x. The product of this is going to be 6x. Sorry, 6x square. Because x into x is x square. So this 6x square value is going to be 1176. 6x square value is going to be 1176. So what is smallest number is the question. From this x square value will be equal to. So 6 ones are and we're left with 57. 6 nines are 56 and 6 fours are 6 6. So x value is going to be 14 here. Smallest number is nothing but 2x. 2 into 14. Mark your answer as 20 each. Most of the students are doing one mistake like 2x into 3x. They are taking 6x. Product of the numbers must be 6x square, right? So don't forget that. Even if you use the parts method, 6 into part square will be equal to 1176. Okay. Look at the next question available on the screen. So three numbers are in the ratio of 3:4:1. Sum of their squares is equal to 234. What is the value of B is the question. So three numbers are in the ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 1. Sum of the squares is 234. Find the b value is the question. So you can just observe 3 is to 4 is to 1 is the ratio. Sum of their squares is equal to 234. So let's assume 3x and 4x and x are going to be the numbers. Sum of their squares. So square of this is going to be 9x squared. Square of this will be 16x squared. Square of this will be just x squared. Sum of these squares will be 234. That means what is the sum of these numbers? 26x square is equal to 234. From this x square will be equal to 9. From this x is equal to 3. What is b value is the question. 4 into 3, 12. Mark your answer as option A. 4 into 3, 12. Mark your answer as option A. One more way of solving it, the question. You can observe three numbers are in the ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 1. Sum of their squares is 234. Find the value of b is the question. So I'm using the other way of solving it, the question. B is a 4 multiplier. Look at the options. Which are 4 multipliers? These two. I'm using plugin strategy now. If B is a 4 multiplier, let's assume D is the correct answer. 4 become 4, then 3 become 3 and 1 become 1. 3 square is none, 4 square is 16, 1 square is 1. What is the sum of these numbers? 26. Sum of these numbers is 26. But they given it as 234. That means 4 is not a correct answer. Mark it as option A. Mark it as option A. Look at the next question available on the screen. Sum of the two quantities is equal to 3 times of their difference. So A plus B is equal to 3 times of their difference, A minus B. So the ratio of the two quantities, so 3 times of their difference. So from this a plus b is equal to 3a minus 3b. From this data 4b is equal to 2a. So what is a by b here? A by b is equal to 2 by 1. Mark it as option C. Look at the next question. Sum of the money is distributed among ABC. A gets 1 rupee. A gets 1 rupee. B gets 40 paisa. C gets 20 paisa. If C share is 50 rupees, then find the total. So A gets 1 rupee, B gets 40 paisa, C gets 20 paisa. So this 20 paisa share is equal to 50 rupees. What is the total amount? So total amount is nothing but this 1 rupee we can take 100 paisa, right? So if 20 becomes 60, then 160 will become what? This you can solve. So 160 by 20 into 50 will give your answer guys. 2 ones are 2 eights are. So 8 into 5 is going to be 40. Mark your answer as 400. Just they given conversion is required. Don't take it in rupees, take it in paisa so that you can feel very comfortable in solving the question. Look at the next question available on the screen. 440 coins are available consisting of rupees, 50 paisa and 25 paisa. Whose values are in the ratio of 10 is to 9 is to 4. 440 coins consisting of rupees, 50 paisa and 25 paisa, whose values are in the ratio of 10 is to 9 is to 4. The number of 25 paisa. 25 paisa coins will be. So here 10 is to 9 is to 4 is indicating the value. By looking at the value, we can understand what is the number of coins which are available. See, these are 1 rupee, 1 rupee and 50 paisa and 25 paisa coins. So if I have 10 rupees, all are 1 rupee coins, how many coins should I have? This is value. So by looking at the value, I can say the number of coins, right? I should have 10 coins to make 10 rupees. If I have 9 rupees with me, all are 50 paisa coins. How many coins should I have? To make 1 rupee, I should have 250 paisa coins. To make 9 rupees, I should have 18 coins. So the value of amount is 4 rupees. So there are 25 paisa coins are available. How many 25 paisa coins are required? To make 1 rupee, I need 4 coins. To make 4 rupees, I need 16 coins. So what is the total number of coins if you can observe 10, 18 and 16? 10 plus 18, 28, 28 plus 16. That is equal to 44. So 440, 44 parts are there. That is equal to 440. That means one part is going to be 10. One part is going to be 10. So if one part is going to be 10, they are asking us to find out number of 25 paisa coins. That is 16 parts, that is 160. Available as option B, you can mark it as a. Look at the next question. A bag contains 50 paisa and 25 paisa and 1 rupee, 100 paisa. These are coins are in the ratio of 3:4:8. The total amount is 560. So 50 paisa and 25 paisa and 100 paisa. The total amount is 560. Find the number of 50 paisa coins. Find the number of 50 paisa coins. So coins are given. By looking at the coins, we can able to say what is the amount. So 3 coins of 1 rupee, that is 3 rupees. 4 coins of 50 paisa, that will be 2 rupees. 8 coins of 25 paisa, that is also 2 rupees. So what is sum of this? This is going to be 7 rupees. This 7 parts will be equal to 560. So that means one part is going to be 80. Number of 50 paisa coins is required. So then 2 parts is 160. So number of coins will be equal to 320. Mark it as option B. So that's the questions which are available based on the ratios. So remaining our practice questions, I will share this file in the group. So these are all practice questions you can easily solve just for understanding. The ratio of boys and girls is 7:4. In the class, 15 more boys are there than girls. How many girls are there is the question. So 7 parts and 4 parts. How many more boys are there? We can say 3 parts or more. That 3 parts is 15. Then 1 part is going to be 5. How many girls are there is a question. 4 parts. So 4 parts will be equal to 4 into 5, 20 available as option. So these are again the miscellaneous questions what we have done it from the starting. So you can use unitary method and you can solve all these questions I am sharing with you in the miscellaneous questions. All these questions I will be sharing with you in the Telegram group. Sorry, in your classroom. So tomorrow we'll start with the next chapter like ages problems. Once do the practice of this ages problems from any one of the books so that you will get a clarity. Okay. Thank you so